Gift Biz Unwrapped, Episode 11.
Hi, this is John Lee Dumas of Entrepreneur on Fire, and you're listening to Gift Biz Unwrapped, and now it's time to light it up.
Welcome to Gift Biz Unwrapped, your source for industry-specific insights and advice to develop and grow your business. And now, here's your host, Sue Monheit.
Hi there, I'm Sue, and welcome to the Gift Biz Unwrapped podcast. Whether you own a brick-and-mortar store, sell online, or are just getting started, you'll discover new insight to gain traction and to grow your business. And today, I am thrilled to introduce you to Susie Schuster and Jill Balick. Susie and Jill are co-owners of The Cookie Joint. Susie is a former mosaic artist, and Jill is a former jewelry designer. Their creativity and love for baking is what brought them together. The Cookie Joint, as you can certainly tell by its name, is all about cookies, but it's way more than you think. You have to envision these cookies. Their signature products are cookie fries. These are shaped and served like crinkle-cut French fries and have delicious dips that accompany them. The cookies can be purchased as gifts, and they're also very popular at events and celebrations. Now listen to this. In October 2014, The Cookie Joint was on Oprah's O List. Susie and Jill recently filmed a Food Network show called Food Fortunes, and they are also featured in American Airlines in-flight magazine. Clearly, this unique cookie concept has taken off. They say their food and entertainment background has landed them right where they want to be. Welcome to the show, Susie and Jill.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
I'm thrilled that you're with me. Is there anything you'd like to add before we get started?
I think you covered it pretty well. Just our love for baking and our desire to come up with something new and fun is what really helped us create our cookie fries.
And I think we bring a lot together with our sense of humor. I think that's definitely key in the kitchen and with our packaging and promotion. It's all about having fun and lots of smiles.
Right.
That's a really good point, because clearly when you're co-owners, it brings a whole new layer to ownership of a business, because you guys have to get along too.
Right,
yes,
exactly.
Definitely.
And we're with each other practically 24/7. So.
Yeah.
So you have to think of that more than even your husband.
Right, exactly.
Oh, definitely. Right. We fight like sisters.
Right.
As our listeners know, we align the conversation here around the life of a motivational candle. The light's going to shine on you two while you share your stories and experiences. So shall we light it up?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do it.
Let's go.
Fabulous. What color is your candle?
Our candle is purple because purple represents creativity. It's different and it really surprises people. It's not a color that is just there. It really stands out.
And what's the motivational quote that would be on your purple candle?
Our motivational quote is one from Steve Jobs, and it's sell dreams, not products. For us, it's not totally just about our product, our delicious cookies. It's about creating a fun experience for people, whether you're sending the cookies or receiving them. You know, it's a reflection on us and our creativity.
And the gift giver, reflection on them and how creative they are, or they're in the know to find something new and different. I mean, the way the cookies are packaged, the way they look, it's fun, and it's a, really great experience.
And so different.
So different, yes.
Let's go back to the beginning, and really, for all of our listeners, if you have a chance to go on the website and see what the product looks like, you'll understand even more. They're just fabulous. But since we're a podcast and you're just listening right now, you'll need to do that, of course, later. But let's go back, Susie and Jill. How did you get this concept and bring this whole thing together in the very beginning?
Okay, so Jill and I both love baking, and we wanted to start a cookie company. Like you had mentioned before, we're both very creative. Jill was into jewelry design, and I was a mosaic artist. But prior to that, in a past life, Jill was managing restaurants before she had children. And my husband is an event planner, and I worked with him. So we were both into the creative aspects. And we both love baking.
And understand the kitchen
Right.
and what it takes to really make things work.
So when we decided to open a cookie company, we wanted a signature cookie, something that stood out, something that was ours alone, and something that was fun and different, not just your regular chocolate chip cookie.
Which are delicious.
You're right, which we also make and are delicious, exactly.
So French fry cookies, like where did that come from?
So we both love French fries and we both loved cookies. So we said, why don't we make a cookie that looks like a French fry, which was very challenging because all of our cookies currently are cut by hand.
And let me interject that, first of all, shape. We thought, okay, most cookies are round, so let's go with a different shape. And so then we thought, okay, stick. Well, breadsticks, that's not fun. And it's funny because we just sat around having silly conversations, and I was like, before the gas chamber, I want French fries and pizza. And we just had this fun back and forth kind of dialogue, and then it just kind of like, hey.
It evolved. It just really,
Yeah.
So you knew you weren't going to do a traditional cookie.
Right.
You were brainstorming.
Yes.
We do also do gourmet classic cookies, but our cookie fries are signature cookies. So, yeah, we wanted a signature cookie for our company.
So once you arrived on that French fry, did you guys both light up and say, that's it, that's it?
We got very excited.
Really excited. And then making it work was challenging, but fun and exciting also.
Yeah, it just became so much fun because one idea led to another, and it was like...
And then the different flavors and the different dips. It was just,
Yeah.
Which we're still doing. We're still creating new flavors and new dip.
You probably always will. It'll always evolve.
Right.
That's the fun part.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the part we love, right?
Yeah.
So you've had a lot of acknowledgement of the product, and you guys are clearly happy and love what you're doing. But we all know that it's not an easy path to get to where you are. Things get difficult and challenging. Can you bring us to a time when that flame, that excitement about your business started to flicker and you kind of thought oh my gosh, what are we doing? Tell us a story about what happened and how you overcame one of these challenges.
Well, I think our biggest challenge was our packaging and shipping because, we are an online company, not brick and mortar, and we ship everything all over the country. And our cookies are fragile. It's a shortbread cookie. And so our packaging was our biggest challenge. We sent out cookies. I think Jill can tell you a story about when we did them for her niece, for her wedding.
Yes. My niece, I was so excited. She loved our product, and she actually is a party planner. And so this was something she wanted to give as a giveaway. She's in California. Wine country was where her wedding was. And I sent the cookies a week in advance. They do have a great shelf life, just to make sure if there's any problems, we can fix it. And a lot of them came broken. We were like, oh my God, and she had 200 guests. And I thought, how am I going to bring 200 cookies on the plane? I did carry them on the plane, and I was traveling with 4 other people.
So that worked out fine.
That worked out fine. But from that moment on, we then had to figure out how are we going to ship these since we're an online company, and that's how we do it.
Right. So packaging them was very challenging, and we knew we had to change our packaging to make sure the end product got to the customer how we sent it.
And environment friendly.
Right.
I mean, that's really important to us. The peanuts we use are made from cornstarch, which is really fun. You put them in the sink, you run peanuts. Water, and there goes all those peanuts, which is nice, when you're getting one of these packages. We would take the boxes once we filled it with cookies and our packaging, stand up on a chair, try to get as high as the ceiling, and then just drop the box.
For testing purposes. Just not cookies we were sending out.
Yeah, right.
It's a good idea.
Right? Yeah. But, it's very challenging. It's our packaging and shipping, it's like a 10-step process. It's very labor intensive to ensure that the product gets there in good shape.
Well, it's necessary. It's necessary for the success of the business if a lot of it's shipping.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, honestly, these are definitely made with love. We cut each cookie by hand. We pack them. I mean, it's all very well thought out and labor intensive. But, when we get those comments from people, it makes it all worthwhile.
All right. It's amazing. All right. The emails that we get are just, it's great.
Well, and this speaks a lot to the point that you really have to test every single step along the way in your production. It's a good thing that you found out that week, the shipping issue was a weakness at that point. So you knew that and could fix it as you went forward.
Right. Mm-hmm. And luckily it was early enough in our stage there that, we didn't have a lot of problems going forward after that. But yeah, that was a wake-up call.
Can you share with us a promotion or some type of an event that you did that made a difference? In other words, it either brought in new customers or increased your sales or did something to help move the business forward?
Yeah, I would have to say being in Oprah's magazine, she did, like you mentioned earlier, a full page on us on her O list in her October issue. And that was like, wow, it opened the floodgates.
So how did that come about? Did they just call you one day?
No, we had done cookies for one of her producers in Chicago. And she had told us, can you send these cookies to Adam Glassman, who is the editor, one of the editors of O Magazine? And we sent him the cookies, not thinking anything of it. And he called us personally, telling us how much he loved the cookies and how great they were, and on and on and on. And that was the end of it. And then about 3 months later, 6 months later, about 3 to 6 months later, we got a phone call from the staff that they wanted to put it on the O list.
Oh my gosh, which of you got that phone call?
I don't remember who got the phone call.
You know what? I don't know.
I don't remember.
But did you guys totally freak out?
Oh my God, yes. We were so excited. Well, and then they kept saying, you don't know when or, if. And
yeah, you never know if because
until they do it. And then Jill was out of town. She was visiting her son, I believe, and the magazine came out, and I went to Barnes & Noble to get the magazine because they said they were going to send it to us, and they never did. She goes, I think you're going to like it, though. And I opened up the magazine. It was the full page. And it was like, I was like in shock. I was telling people, this is my cookie company.
Wait, but let's backtrack a little. What happened was we started getting all these orders. And I was out of town. And Susie called me and said, Jill, I think the Oprah issue came out because someone emailed me and said the promo code isn't working. And in that issue, we had a promo code. And we thought, really? Because, they told us when we sent the cookies for a photo shoot, if it works in that issue, you're in. And we won't know till then.
Yeah, but also it's an October issue. But what they didn't tell us is the subscribers get it in September.
So all these things started coming together. And so she said, well, I'm going to go see if I can get the magazine and see if we're in it. We must be. And we made the front cover of the O list. So it was pretty cool. It was big, yeah. Yeah, it was huge. So really that's how we found out. But I think also with an online company, when we were in American Airlines, they wrote a little article about us. That was really huge too, because we are an online company and national. We were able to have people in California, New York, Dallas, all over the country learn about us. That was pretty huge, that was big too. Yeah. But
I would probably say the biggest was the O magazine.
Let's talk about that just for one more second, because everyone hears about, the Oprah effect, quote unquote, right? Did you guys do any preparation in terms of being ready for those orders when they came in?
Not really, because we didn't know. We didn't know it was going to be in, but we got ready quick.
Were you able to handle the volume?
Yes.
Yes.
We worked pretty quick. We have help, so it was...
So you didn't have to do any additional preparation because you were already able to produce the volumes that you would have needed.
Right.
Well, we work half day in the kitchen in the morning, and then the second half of the day we're shipping out. So we just needed to bake that much more. And we were able to handle it. We like to get the orders out within 24 hours, and we were still able to do that, which was great.
Such an exciting time that was, I'm sure.
Right.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, that was great.
So on the customer service end, and this will be interesting, especially because you're online, how do you make your customers feel unique and important and valued?
Well, first of all, when the customers do call in, Susie and I make sure to answer the phone. So firsthand, we always get to talk to everybody if they're going to place an order over the phone or if they call us. If it is placed online, Susie or I are always the one who emails people and tell them their tracking number and tell them, thank you, we appreciate your business.
When they'll receive it.
When they'll receive it. So we do everything within our power to make sure that everyone feels special.
We do handwritten cards on our gift baskets.
Yes, yes, handwritten cards. Everything is personalized with us. And I think the customer feels it when they place an order with us.
And so do you have a lot of repeat business then because of that customization?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, definitely.
And, not only repeat business, but we always get a lot of business. Like someone will call and say they just got the basket and they want to send it to someone else. So we get a lot of business from people who have gotten baskets.
Wonderful. Okay, we're going to move now into our reflection section. This is a look at you and what you guys think has helped you to succeed along the way. If you had to think of one natural trait that you have that's led you to succeed, what would that be?
I'm definitely a people pleaser, and I think Jill is also. So I really think that has helped us. We want to make people happy. We don't like conflict. I think we handle things quickly and smoothly, and I think that helps a lot.
Have you ever had an issue where a customer has had concerns or been less than happy?
I mean, if someone says they didn't get their package and now they've missed the holiday or something like that, which of course isn't always in our control because we do our part. We don't like a bad experience. So whether we say next time here's a percentage off, we do anything we can to make a negative experience a positive one.
That's a good point, Jill, because like you said, even if it's not in your control, they still relate it to your business. So if there's something that you can do over and above, like you're saying, and your solution's perfect because then they're coming back to you again, and most likely they won't have delivery issues, the second time.
Right.
So, but it sounds like you guys you listen to your customers and you make sure that they walk away feeling good about the experience in whatever manner you need to.
We've changed shipping companies to save 70 cents on a shipping for our customers because shipping is so high. Anything that we could save them, we're happy to do. And so we even switched companies to do that.
I guess I won't ask you right now who you're using.
Shipping is one of our challenges because people are used to seeing free shipping. And we always think, how can someone do it? Either if you're not on Amazon. I see a lot of people maybe pad it in the cost of their product, which we don't do. And that is a criticism that we do get from customers is, your shipping is so expensive. And it's not always in our control, but we do the best we can, to cut down costs wherever that is.
And then you provide a top quality product with fabulous service, and they have to pay for the whole package.
Right.
So what tool do you guys use regularly that helps you stay productive or helps you maintain balance in your very busy lives?
Exercise.
You know what? We've always made it a point, and we try to do it every day. Of course, some days you can't, but we try and walk every morning, Jill and I together, and we clear our minds. We talk about business and we talk family, whatever, but we are, instead of sitting at the desk and talking about it, we'd rather go take a walk.
Oh, that's smart. So it's kind of like a business walk.
Right, exactly.
Oh, definitely.
And we get our exercise in, and we still get our business taken care of. So we could still get our phone calls. We have our phones, and it's really helped us a lot with the balance.
You got to stay strong and healthy, and exercise is key to that.
Absolutely. Especially with the challenges a business brings. There can be a lot of stress.
A lot of stress.
Especially eating cookies, right?
I don't think that's too stressful.
Right. No, but so I get to exercise.
There you go. What book have you read lately that you think our listeners would find value in?
one book, and it's funny because it's really not why we got it. My mother has great recommendations, and one book she recommended was How to Bake a Perfect Life by Barbara O'Neill. And I mean, and Susie read it also. Yeah, we really liked it a lot. It has personal struggles. It has relationships, happiness. To me, a good book is you can cry, you can laugh, and you love the characters. It takes you away, and this book really does it all.
And it's also about baking. So she's a bread baker, so we're also able to relate.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it ties it all together.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, just as you are listening to the podcast today, you can also listen to audiobooks with ease. I've teamed up with Audible for you to get an audiobook like Susie and Jill are recommending for free. All you need to do is go to giftbizbook.com and make a selection. That's giftbizbook.com. Now, I want to add one more thing in here just because I think it's so important, and we touched on it in the beginning, but before we go to the very end of the interview, I just want to ask you guys, because you have such a good vibe between the two of you, are there any recommendations you would give to somebody who is going into or already is in a partnership situation with their business? Any tips or clues on how you guys have made it work?
Yeah, I think it's important to listen to one another and be open to trying new things, or, it's a give and take. Yeah, it's definitely important. And then if someone, needs time off, you want your partner to be happy.
But it's also the reason I think you have a partner is to bounce off ideas, to share, to help when the other person needs help, to stand in for them if they need to take off, whatever it is, to make a smooth working environment.
Susie, that's a good benefit to a partnership, too, is you do have someone who's totally in the know of every aspect of the business where you really can, bounce ideas and support each other all the way along. And I think also, what I'm hearing from you guys is really this message that it's not Jill's business, it's not Susie's business, it's your business together. So there's ownership, but there's still that overlay of the joint partnership.
Right. Yeah, we try not to say it's her idea or her idea. It's our idea.
Our ideas. And also it's like, you should do this and then I'll do that. And, we know what needs to get done and we do it. And it doesn't matter who does it.
That's good. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because you're both going for the same end result.
Exactly.
All right.
It's a lot of, compromising and,
Oh, yeah, compromising along the way, too.
Right. Uh-huh.
Yeah. But in the end, it's a stronger business for it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we are going to circle to the end here, and I'm going to bring you to the Dare to Dream question. I'd like to present you with a virtual gift. It's a magic box containing unlimited possibilities for your future. This is a dream or goal of almost unreachable heights that you would wish to obtain. Please accept this gift and open it in our presence. What is inside?
Okay.
Oh, my God. It's a box of thank you notes.
Yes. Thank you notes from people around the world, letting us know how much they enjoy our cookies and has brought a simple moment of happiness and a smile to their face. I mean, really, that, when we get these emails from people.
Really, nothing makes us happier. We love getting these, the thank yous and how they enjoyed and how their kids or their grandkids or their husband or their wife loved them. And thank you so much. That makes us so happy.
Because this is
a box
really,
of those would be a great thing to receive.
And the fact that it's all over the world,
right.
That our cookies have spread that far.
Yeah. And this goes back to your quote, too, that it's not all about the product. It's about the emotion and the experience that your product provides.
Exactly.
Particularly in a new business, because it's not about the money, because, it takes time. So you're really doing this for other reasons. And that's a huge one for us.
Got it. So If our listeners want to go online and take a look at these fabulous cookies and possibly place an order, where would they go?
They would go to thecookiejoint.com.
Okay, and joint is Joint. Then you'll be able to see all the cookies, what they look like, how cool they're packaged, and all of that.
Correct.
Yes.
And Gift Biz listeners, if you jump over to giftbizunwrapped.com, you will find the show notes page for Susie and Jill. And there I'll also have their website, social media sites, and everything you need if you would like to get in touch with the Cookie Joint. Thank you so much, Susie and Jill, for the valuable gift of sharing your journey and insights with us today. And may your candle always burn bright.
Thank you.
This
was a lot of fun.
Learn how to work smarter while developing and growing your business. Download our guide called 25 Free Tools to Enhance Your Business and Life. It's our gift to you and available at giftbizunwrapped.com/tools. Thanks for listening, and be sure to join us for the next episode.
Would you like to be on the show? Or do you know someone who can provide valuable insight from their experiences? If so, we'd love to hear from you. All you need to do is submit a form for consideration. You can access the form at giftbizunwrapped.com/guest. That's giftbizunwrapped.com/GUEST.
Today's show is sponsored by the Ribbon Print Company. Looking for a new income source for your gift business? Customization is more popular now than ever. Brand your products with your logo, or print a Happy Birthday Jessica ribbon to add to a gift right at checkout. It's all done right in your shop or craft studio in seconds. Check out theribbonprintcompany.com for more information.